is your place to find the best local food and drinks here in town. And today is certainly no exception. We're going to be stopping by Nono's Italian restaurant for some authentic Italian food. It's over on the west side of Madison. You'll want to stick around for that. Plus, Willie Ties. If you're looking for a cheat day from that diet, Willie Ties is the place to go. They have the freshest ingredients and you can get stuffed. Plus, Christie's Restaurant is a great little place down in New Glarus. They have really amazing food. You won't want to miss it. It's all coming up right here on the Restaurant Show. We stop by the best restaurants in town so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to eat coming up right here on the Restaurant Show.
Well, welcome on into the Restaurant Show once again. I'm Eric. This is Juan and Joaquin here at Nono's Ristorante Italiano on Whitney Way in Madison. Thanks for having us, you guys.
Thank you for coming over.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing something a little bit on the lighter side today. So it's going to be like your garlic and tomato type of day. So Chef Joaquin, I'll let you kind of get started on your side of thing. We'll touch base with you in a minute. We're going to start with an appetizer here, Juan. So this is, I'm going to try and pronounce that correctly, is a piadina di pomodoro. So I think I got it for the most part. Yeah. So that is basically a tomato flatbread is what that ends up translating to. Yeah. So kind of what's all involved in this dish?
Well, this along with the pasta that Joaquin's going to be making for us today, it's good for those garlic lovers.
Oh, absolutely.
The piadina di pomodoro, it's got a lot of garlic with the tomatoes and basil and garlic, and we do a little bit of a pesto spread on the piadina,
Love
just
pesto.
to give it a better flavor. A little bit of feta cheese, no goat cheese. Then some black olives on it, and a lot of places might look at it as a bruschetta, which is kind of like the same idea, but we use our piadina, which is just the thin bread.
Okay, so. And then I guess one of the more important questions is, how do I eat it? Do I just pick that up and just go ahead and bite down on it like a regular pizza? Or
well, I would just pick it up, and I wouldn't just grab it with the fork or knife. Yeah. No, just pick right out of it.
Just with the hand, huh? All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah.
This is one of the appetizers that is really good for sharing. I think you get 4 to 5 pieces.
I kind of destroyed what was a nice, beautiful structure here. It was plated so nicely, but what's good about that one is it's light enough, but then still there's enough substance there that you're not going to be, that's going to get you to your main course, and you're not going to be sitting there being hungry for the rest of the time while you're kind of waiting for the main dish. So kind of on that note, I'll kind of head over to what Joaquin's doing over here. So we just put in some angel hair pasta into the cooker, and we're going to be working on what is called the capellini alla cieca.
Got it.
All right, so and then go ahead and tell me what that exactly translates to. So what's in that dish, I guess?
Well, what's really good about the capellini alla cieca, it's one of those dishes. It's really light with the olive oil and diced tomato, garlic,
you got a theme
basil.
Going here.
Yeah, so it's a really good. It's a really light dish, which. Nothing heavy about the dish, no cream, no tomato sauce. It's mainly olive oil with the chopped tomatoes.
So that's good gluten-free vegan type of option
this one's particularly vegan. We could always make it with gluten-free noodle, whole wheat noodle. Perfect. You could always substitute a different kind of noodle if you wanted to just.
Yeah, some nice options there for you. You want to have something that's on the lighter side, but you want to, kind of personalize it. Now, what if I want to add meat to it? Maybe I don't know if it goes well with this dish if you add maybe a little bit of chicken to it or whatever, but you have sort of those options.
It goes very well with shrimp or chicken.
Okay, so you've done that before. So for you people who do like this kind of stuff, but just can't get away from having a little bit of meat, you want to do that as well. So here we go. Top that off with some basil, right, and then add some pepper to it.
And this dish doesn't have any like dairy or anything on it, but if you are one of those people who like Parmesan cheese, we could always add cheese to it. So
awesome! So you have those options. I do. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know me too well, so I'll let you do your thing and add the artwork to it. So really nice there. And so, Carl, while I'm waiting for that to cool off before I dig in, I just want to ask you kind of about different catering options, and you have for group events and stuff like that. So you can do that here.
Yes, we cater. We have our menu online. You can go online, look at our menu, and pretty much any of the dishes on our menu, we could make it for
Want to get a
out
catered
carry
to, or you
out
can get a
trays,
carry out?
and
Okay.
yep, anything you want us to do, just let us know, and we'll get it your way.
Yeah, and you can see behind us we got quite the display of different drink options. So if you want to be here for a happy hour or something like that, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
So what other options do you have there for on the drink menu?
Well, we do have special on wines. Monday and Tuesdays we do a half price bottle of wines. It's a selected menu, so we tend to change it every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So kind of new ideas, new wines on the list.
Now, does it include? I'm gonna grab off camera here. Does it include one of these big suckers? Maybe
that's
maybe
mine.
not. Okay, all right,
For
that's your
me.
private stash. Okay. All right, so well, I think this is a little bit cooled off now. The Capolini, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try, because doing that for you people over on TV watching this, and you can order this and give it a try. But I'm gonna let you know which of these two options is better, because we're all about the variety of things of the garlic and tomato variety here today. Boy, that is steaming. Ooh. And you know what? Again, light enough that you're gonna feel pretty darn good about eating something like that and not being super full and have that tummy ache at the end of your meal. But light enough that, again, you're gonna be full and not too full, especially when you're talking about desserts. So look at that transition. So let's talk about desserts. What kind of things do you have that I can have if I've done my lighter fare, but maybe I want to treat myself a little bit because I was saving the calories for later. So what's on the menu?
Creme brulee is a really good item for dessert, and since we're talking about light items, we have lots of good options, and especially for lunch. We have few different items or pastas cooked with spinach or
Awesome.
peas, broccoli. Very, very light, and not too big portions, but enough to keep you going during the day.
Absolutely.
So we are open for lunch and dinner. We have paninis. Paninis means sandwiches. We have prosciutto. We have chicken panini. We have panini di maiale, which is tender pork sandwich, and you have options like soup, salad, or French fries.
You just went through the whole gamut there, and if you talked about some of the drinks here, we also got the coffee warmers and all sorts of stuff here. So no-nos are throughout the Italiano doing it big. So check them out on Whitney Way in Madison. And thanks again, guys. And we'll have to finish these off. And for you folks at home, check them out. And we'll have more Restaurant Show after this.
Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, get stuffed on your ultimate cheat day with Willie Ties in Sun Prairie. Back here with the Restaurant Show, we pride ourselves here on this program of finding the best restaurants in town. So I could say that at every segment, we're going to do some good food today, but we are really, truly going to try some excellent food here today. We're at Willie Ties in Sun Prairie, and I'm joined now by JT and Ryan. How are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
Excellent. Good to be back.
Awesome.
Good to be back. You guys have such great food, and your tagline is "Get stuffed at Willie Ties, where your ultimate cheat day."
There it is.
Hashtag get stuffed. I love it. I love it. Get the conversation going. So, and certainly everything on your menu, you're going to leave feeling satisfied.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that this is no exception here today. So talk to us a little bit about what we're going to be doing. It looks like 2 different sandwich type meals.
Yeah. We are going to be doing one of our stuffed burgers, which
Okay.
is where the get stuffed comes from.
Okay.
It's a carnivore burger stuffed with was it Gruyere,
Havarti cheese.
Havarti, and
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Yeah.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah, it's a.
Wow. Wow.
So then we're gonna top that with pickled red onions
Okay.
Yeah.
That's insane.
and our
Gruyere and
house-made
pulled pork.
mustard barbecue sauce.
This is the mustard barbecue sauce. Now we tried that earlier with the pulled pork. That's also part of your pulled pork sandwich.
Yes.
Yep.
One of the options, and even if you really wanted to, you could do sweet or spicy barbecue with this one.
Okay.
And then we're gonna pair that with our sweet potato fries.
These are so good, by the way.
Yeah.
Like once I start eating these, I can't stop. So I don't know if I'm going to eat one here today on camera because I may not be able to stop.
Personally, like I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes, but our
Really?
fries are amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
for
really
sure.
good. Yeah,
I love sweet potatoes, and the fries just even that makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to try that in just a second here. And then what is the other thing that we're going to be making?
So this is a 6-ounce chicken sandwich.
Okay.
It's a chicken breast marinated in herbs.
Okay.
So then it'll be with basil aioli.
and that's one of our 8 aiolis that we do in house
Yeah.
as well.
You guys do so much in house. I mean, you've got
Mm-hmm.
sauces and dressings and aiolis, and you make pretty much all of it
Yes.
in house.
Yep.
Then we top it with lettuce, tomato, and celery root apple slaw.
Celery root, what was it?
Apple slaw.
Apple slaw.
Celery root and apples.
Wow, I've never tried that.
There you go.
You got to do something unique though with the chicken sandwich.
Right. I mean, everybody does their regular chickens, and
Right.
we have a few different ones. We got our buffalo chicken, our chicken bacon melt, and then we have our 6-ounce herb chicken with that celery root apple slaw. It gives a little pop to it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to get stuffed with this burger
carnivore,
here.
yeah,
This is
you
the
will.
carnivore. All right, here we go. I'm going to put it right here so we can get a close-up of the layers in that. That is good.
Yeah.
I would get stuffed with that for
Absolutely. That's a hefty one. You're not going to leave hungry
sure. Right.
at all. Yeah,
No,
any
I
of our
wouldn't think
burgers.
so. I wouldn't think so. Now, you guys have different specials throughout the week, and you feature burgers and griddles and things like that. Tell us a little bit about
we
what you guys
do
have.
burgers, griddles, flatbreads, soup, all of the week, all changing every week. Sometimes if we got a fan favorite, we'll bring that back in, but for the most part, I mean, he's cooking up crazy stuff every week, you know.
It's crazy back here.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
Total chaos. No, I'm just kidding. So, but you guys have so many different burgers. What are some of the different varieties of burgers that you have?
We got everything from something like that to our Baja Sriracha burger, which has avocado, and our, of course, in-house aioli, the Sriracha lime. We do lime onions with that. Ciabatta bread. We got drunken mushroom, which is stuffed with Swiss and red wine braised mushrooms, topped with Swiss and red wine braised mushrooms.
You can still get your classic, just regular hamburger without stuffed if you
Sure.
if that's what you prefer.
You want the burger straight up? You know,
Kid
you can put that
burgers,
too.
quarter pounders.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
over the place.
And this is a kid-friendly place, so you got a kid-friendly menu as
It
well.
is. It is very kid friendly, but we also do have a happy hour from 2 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, 2 to 5:30,
Okay.
Tuesday through Friday, and that includes $1 off all burgers.
Oh, wow, okay.
$1 off appetizers, tap and bottle beers, rail drinks, $2 off flatbreads. It's pretty extensive, so
So if you get all that, you could save like
you're saving a bunch of
10,
money.
15, 20
You're
bucks.
good, yeah.
You're going to lose money if you don't come out here. in a
Yeah,
month,
you're going to
so.
gain weight but lose money.
Love it. I love it. So, so many good things to talk about here, including a porch. You have just a fantastic porch that I think you said seats about 60 people or
Yeah,
so?
about 60 people. It's a nice 4-season patio out there. I mean, even in autumn when it's kind of a little brisk out there, we can turn the heaters on, and I'm sure we'll still have that open
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
In the winter, we keep it closed and turn the heaters on. You can still enjoy games. We got 3 TVs out there. Summertime, it's wide open, and we open up the top. The roofs actually are remote controlled, so you can open that thing up
Very
to your
nice.
liking.
I bet you in the fall that is just so cool having kind of like the crisp air coming in with the heat mixed with the heat.
You're still warm, but you can be outside in the fall
Yeah.
and not worry about it.
Yeah.
No bugs.
And if you want to watch football, if you want to get your football fix, this is the place to come out because
yeah.
you've got so many different TVs, both inside and out. You can enjoy your favorite game and get some great food. Speaking of which, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this chicken sandwich here. I'm going to make sure I get some of the celery root
Slaw.
Yeah,
apple slaw.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that celery root apple slaw really makes it. That is awesome. So delicious. You guys also have a Friday night fish fry. Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Friday night fish fry starts at 4:30. We do beer battered cod. We do a baked cod, and we do a pan-seared tilapia with melted butter, brown melted butter. We have different side options. We got garlic mashed potatoes, regular baked potato. Then you can get any of our side options, which would be regular fries, sweet potato fries, mac and cheese, side salads, soups.
We also
chili.
have clam chowder every Friday. too.
Clam
chowder.
That's the
Yep.
only day you can get clam chowder. It's
Okay,
great.
good.
And
good
we
option.
serve the chowder all day.
Very good. Very good. Well, JT and Ryan, thank
Justin.
you so much for having us here again.
Thank you.
And now that the segment's over, I think I'm going to try a sweet potato fry. But there is more restaurant show coming up after the break, so stay right here. Coming up next on the restaurant show, Cajun shrimp burrito and tenderloin filet with sauce, potatoes, and veggies with Christie's Restaurant. Welcome back to the restaurant show. Boy, if you have not headed down to New Glarus recently, you are missing out. There's a great restaurant down there called Christie's Restaurant, and I'm sitting next to the Christie. This is Christy Lopez, owner of Christie's Restaurant. How are you?
Good, good.
I wanted to make sure I said Christie at least 4 or 5 times in there, that opening statement.
Oh,
so
sure.
were you counting?
Yep, they say 3 times you remember.
Yeah, there you go.
right?
There you go.
Okay,
So,
great.
well, I'm so happy to be here because you have amazing food. This is my second time being here, so really, really excited about that. But I'm wondering, well, if you can kind of give viewers who maybe haven't seen any of your appearances on the restaurant show yet, just a little bit of background of how you got to where you're at today.
Well, my husband and I have both been in the restaurant business most of our lives, and we just decided we were getting to the age where we wanted our own business and make our own decisions, set our own schedules, and here we are. We found this place that was available, and it's nice size, good size for both of us. We do most of the work ourselves with some great staff.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. This is, and it's, the food is just, I mean, I think it's just world-class food, just the little bit that I've tried thus far, and I'm really excited to talk about it this time. So why don't we start with this one? What are we looking at here?
This is his Cajun shrimp burrito.
Okay.
It's a fairly new item to our menus. We've been here 5 years. He's just adding this one for the summer. He kind of comes up with something seasonal. He'll do seasonal things.
Okay.
It's a blackened Cajun shrimp.
Okay.
Puts it with lots of goodies. There's rice, pico de gallo, avocado, fresh avocado, chipotle ranch. It's a really tasty burrito.
Okay. Well, may I try a little bite here?
Yeah.
All right.
It's available on our lunch menu. We serve lunch starting at 11 Tuesday through Saturday.
You know it's a good burrito because it feels full and it's heavy. Like this is truly heavy. I can't believe how heavy that is. That's great. You take over from here. I'm
Oh,
going to keep eating. So.
But yeah, we do lunch Tuesday through Saturday. We transition over to dinner at 4 o'clock. And so we do have 2 separate menus.
Okay.
So you can always call ahead, find out, what our
Sure.
specials I update every morning around 10 o'clock.
Okay.
They'll be posted on the website
On
and
the
our
website.
Facebook page also.
Okay.
So you'll see everything daily, and then the regular menu is also on our website.
Very good. Very good. This is delicious. I love that. So, but I'm also looking at this because this looks like a tenderloin, and I'm a big fan of tenderloin. So
Oh,
tell us a
all
little
right,
bit about
right.
what we're looking at here.
Well, it's he cuts his own fillets, so we buy the whole tenderloin.
Okay.
This is a 6-ounce fillet. He does his mushroom Madeira wine sauce, so it's a creamy sauce with a little bit of Madeira. This one is going to be added to our menu. He does it often for specials on Saturdays.
Okay.
Sometimes during the week, but it's become pretty popular, so I think it'll be added.
Okay.
We do have another 8-ounce prime fillet as well with a peppercorn sauce.
Ooh, wow. All right.
And that's very good. So kind of depending on your appetite and what you like.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like, I mean, this is a good amount of food right here. I mean, between the potatoes and the vegetables, and well, tell us a little bit about how the vegetables and the potatoes are prepared as well.
The vegetables are sautéed on order. They're all fresh. He does them in nice crisp. They're cooked, but they're still crisp, not soggy. Oftentimes, he does the roasted red potatoes. They're roasted in the oven.
Okay.
On Saturdays, Friday and Saturdays, we usually have choice potato.
Okay.
But during the week, he'll have them limited. There are a couple other options if these aren't for you, but
Sure.
typically he'll do a plate.
Okay.
But he's open to substitutions.
Open to substitutions?
Yes.
Well, I like these. These are my type of sides. May I try a little bit here?
yeah.
Notice how I'm not even like waiting to like ask you before I grab the plate. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to try some. So this is the mushroom Madeira wine.
Wine sauce.
All right. Oh, and it's cooked. Look at that.
Yeah.
It is cooked
Oh,
to perfection right there.
I don't
love
know
it.
how he does it, but
That's just perfect.
he can cook a steak to order, and it very rarely does it come out the way the customer doesn't. You know what?
It comes out how he intends it every time.
Yeah. So, and you just cut that with our butter knife. That wasn't a steak knife.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I just realized that.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Normally, I bring steak knives out, but we
But it's very tender. I'm going to try one of the potatoes here too. Now, excuse me for talking with my mouth full here, folks, but as we've talked about before, we do more than just appetizers and entrees. You have some nice desserts as
We
well.
do. Our menu always includes our creme brulee. We have a chocolate mousse. It has a truffle with a dark chocolate, heavy cream. Also have a caramel flan. My sister-in-law makes all of desserts from scratch. We always have a cheesecake option that'll rotate depending on what her mood, I suppose, and season.
Right.
We do a lot of fresh fruit.
Yeah.
She comes up with a different one here and there, just when she gets bored with those. But those three are always there.
And everything from scratch, too.
Everything from scratch.
Yeah, that's incredible. Good stuff. And then you try to source as many local ingredients as you possibly can.
We do.
As well.
Yep, we source some beef from Brooklyn. We, try to use fresh vegetables from local farms
Right.
in the summer. So, and Stella's Bakery.
Yeah.
Give them a little plug.
There you go. There you go. And then you also have a little bit of outdoor seating.
We do.
First come, first serve on
come,
that,
first
though.
serve. Weather permitting, of course.
course, yeah.
It's a small area. I can seat tables up to 4. Right now, I don't have anything bigger than that. We're kind of working on a plan for a bigger outdoor area coming up.
Good.
Then we could seat some larger tables outside.
Well, Christy Lopez, thank you so much for having us here. We really appreciate it, and this is amazing food. So
Thank you for coming.
if you have not gotten down here, like I said in the beginning, you are missing out because there's a great restaurant down in New Glarus, right off of Main. I guess what's the main street? It's not Main
First Street.
First Street.
We're
excuse me.
on the corner of 2nd Street and 5th Avenue.
2nd Street and 5th Avenue. It's Christy's restaurant. It is really good food. It's a great date night. Stick around, there's more Restaurant Show coming up after the break. Thanks for joining me here today on the Restaurant Show. Boy, nothing beats some truly local food and drink. I hope that when you're out and about looking for a place to eat, or perhaps at the local grocery store, you'll consider any one of these fantastic locally owned businesses. That's all for today on the Restaurant Show. This is Justin Riley reminding you that life is too short to eat average. We'll see you next time.